Hi, my name is Andrea León and I am one of the winemakers here at Lapostolle, and I'm with you today to taste our two collector wines. Borobo first, which is the one I have in my glass, and then Clos Apalta. Starting with Borobo, Borobo is a concept of the challenge of the blend. What we do here is every year we do a barrel-to-barrel selection of the best varieties coming from our three estates. So the wine doesn't have an appellation and is kind of a mysterious blend who changes every vintage, can be very different. But the idea is to create a very aromatic wine. It's all about this really exuberant and charming nose with many layers and a really big complexity because the blend is very unusual. It has Pinot Noir coming from Casablanca, Syrah coming from Cachapoal, and then Carmener, Merlot, Cabernet, Sauvignon, and even a little bit of Petit Verdot that comes from here, where we are today in Apalta. So that creates an array of flavors and texture. The palate, we always look for a very elegant palate. We work in the winery to have this kind of silky, very soft, yet very attractive, charming texture. It's all about charming. It's produced in really small quantities. We only make about 10 barrels. In fact, every bottle is numbered. And we sell very little in the world, so you're very lucky to have the possibility to taste it. It's definitely a very gastronomic wine, goes great with all sort of food, and it has the extra attraction that it changes. It changes through the cellaring process because it's a wine that have a lovely evolution in the bottle, but also every vintage there's a new surprise. That's for Borobo. And then going to Clos Apalta, which is the other wine, they kind of opposites in a way. This is all about a playful, the challenge of the blend, and this is the contrary. This is again a blend, but here the idea is to make a terroir wine in the whole sense of the word. This wine is based on Carmener, coming from 80-year-old vines, dry farmed, non-grafted, so they're really connected to their environment. And we add a little bit of old vine Cabernet Sauvignon as well, and Petit Verdot. Always more than 50% will be Carmener, so this particular vintage, which is 2009, we have up to 78%. So much more spices, dark fruit, richness, kind of more of a serious wine in the classic sense of the old world here. So a lot of herbs, kind of graphite notes in the nose, more serious definitely. And here is all about concentration and power. Great aging potential, more than 20 years for sure. Still a baby, so I would buy a case if I could and stack it away and drink a bottle every few years. So you have two lovely wines to enjoy on special occasions, and both with their own and different personalities. So cheers from Chile.